Yeah. Heck, man. American pickers ain't got nothing on me, man. Hello, my fellow junkers. So, today, I just backed up to start hauling some of this stuff. And actually over at Idaho Hillbilly, I moved a bunch of metal and stuff, cleared an area over here. But now, I figured I'd switch over to mountainjunkers because I'm going to go digging through some of this resale stuff and scrap stuff and probably some throwaway stuff. But I'm going to start digging into this pile back here, and out there where I got stuck in the mud, going out there, I went and hit it going pretty fast. Yeah, I got through it. So then I put down a ramp, you know, for loading stuff in the back of your truck. I put a ramp down to back out of there. That was all right. But now I might try some boards. And then I'm going to go down there and shovel some gravel into the mud hole. It's a pretty good mud hole. So let's get out. All right. So we have racks. We have boxes of tools. Bye, thank you. Boxes of tools. Box of racks to go with those racks. And then lo and behold, I'm gonna tell you, there's a shelf over there. Stuff stacked up. Boxes of stuff stacked up. In my wood shed. And there's that wood I brought in. And when I first came out here, you giving my peanut butter cookies away?
No.
Where are you going with those?
To Katie's.
Have you lost your mind?
I ate some of her peanut butter cookies last time.
They weren't as good as those.
Yeah.
But, so I piled all this stuff in here, thinking that maybe, you know, winter was over. And then, so I had stuff stacked all the way to here, man, solid. All this stuff was stacked in here. So then, I pulled that down from the outside, and I'd left it kind of open. So I threw the wood in, and then to get to the wood and the splitter was buried. So I had to move some of that crap out of the way. But we're not going to deal with this stuff today. We're going to go out here and deal with some other stuff. These racks I used out at the, oh man, the strap got left out there. These racks, this one actually comes apart. But I don't know if you can really see it. It's a 3-tier plant shelf. We love it, and we actually use that out at the sales. So, there's a bunch of resale crap right over here. A bunch of resale crap right over there. A bunch of tin, which is more tin to move, and a crap load of tires. So I don't know. What a nice gate, man. I've made good money on gates. I don't know if I've ever sold any gates. That one I'd probably get, maybe 75, but 50 for sure. But I had some, man. I've sold gates, man. $100, $150. Well, there's a bed frame underneath there. I need to get it out. I got so many freaking tires. These are for the green bean. Whoa, there's my hog skull. Let's take that back over with me, man. That's for my big old hog. See the tusks. Now this, let me tell you a little story about this. This here was my first we moved on this property, it was the very first salvage area. And I pulled quite a bit out of here. There's crap back over here too. And I pulled a bunch out of here. A cart, and ball stuff, and a lot of trash now. But underneath that, I covered that. Let's look under there. Oh, there's a Coleman stove. There's camper jacks. There's a freaking slew of them. This has been years. This was the salvage area. Look at that. Deteriorating. Oh man, the roofing. Those two pieces are still good. That's fiberglass, man. Greenhouse stuff. Holy crap. I know. You're looking at this going, what the heck? That's a bunch of crap. That's all stainless right there. That's a stainless sink. There's a sink with all the plumbing. That's a hog water over there. You can see the nipple on it. There's a sink. There's an old gas can I found up in the hills, a little military one. That's irrigation. Another sink. I ain't low on sinks. There's another hog water. There's some more ramps right there for loading stuff in the back of your truck, four-wheelers and such. Motorcycles. Oh, there's an old for a winch. Looks like there's a little chain binder. I don't know. Hello, it's got a strap on it. Strap binder. Anyway, man. See, get me out here. Look at that, man. It's an anchor. Getting down here in this junk. Man, this is serious junk. Stand right there. Oh, that's pretty good. That's stainless. And there's so many much leaves. Anyway, all these bread pans, man. All these cans be recycled. But them bread pans, they're upside down. They're all hooked together. Man, those are great screw bins. Those came out of Kitty's dad's place. Man, there's a whole stack of license plates. Look at that. Idaho, 1974. Idaho. Ooh, Idaho, 1957. Let's get those pulled out. Anyway, we're gonna. Those sheets of aluminum over there. There's aluminum. And there's a wheelbarrow. That's all sheets of, I think it's like 1/4 inch or 1/8 inch aluminum plate. Yeah, I guess that's both actually. That's 1/4 inch aluminum. And 1/8 inch. I'll tell you, man. There's some good junk in here. If I don't die or get pricked by this hawthorn. Woo. There's another Coleman stove. So what I need to do is this here. This is temporary. This is the end of it, but this is the temporary dog run. So, which I told them. But right here is actually where I want to build or put the dog run for Bo and Lady. Which that power line is way close. So I really don't like that. So probably put them like here. The dog run from the building. So So nice lens, man, in good condition. Look at this. These are all the Mazda or the green bean original center caps. So Katie hollering at me just a second ago. Tevin, my youngest grandson, just had a tick in his ear. A tick already. We're just barely scraping spring, and second day that it's not cold and we're already getting ticks. What the heck? First I got to get rid of all that stuff, and then we'll move this, and I'll be able to pull my truck back here. And I mean, there's a gob that's wasted and just gonna be trash, a crap load of scrap, but that's where I'm at, man. Okay, we have another wheelbarrow. This is the stuff I'm gonna figure out right now. Put in my truck. There's a faucet, this freaking toolbox. There's the scrap off of the boat tank. I'll be needing that. And I always take them. I'll bet you I have, I don't know, man, 20 coolers or something.
What can I have for?
Put that on the tailgate.
Heavy.
I could have set it up. Be careful. Yeah, be careful, be careful. Set that tank up.
I think Grandpa wants that left there, bud.
There's an old lumberjack syrup tin. One that we dug up. Isn't that cool?
Oh yeah. When are we gonna go look at the car? Remember the broken down car over there?
Yep. Well, probably. I don't think the snow's gone there yet.
When me and Justin went down, because he lives right by it, we went on that road and it's washed out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna recycle it.
At least that's what I'm pretty sure I saw.
A broken down car?
Yeah.
It's an old, it's an old Model T.
Mm-hmm.
No, Daddy. Fix it, bring it home.
Yeah.
Can you set it up?
Get a tow truck and bring it home.
I'm gonna put the two blue ones here. Over here. Yeah, that's why you need your gloves on.
Yeah, I want to go.
What I'm doing. See, I actually have sweat in my glasses to this weather. Now it's tick weather. But so what I'm doing, you can look at this. Down on the bottom here, there's these are tiles, a bunch of tiles. If you go ahead and bring but there's all kinds of
Junk?
junk, man, and tin full of junk. Man, I have no idea what is in here. So I'm gonna pull these out. What I'm trying to do is get this this cart empty. It needs a little attention, but it's a good old garden
Cart.
cart. Oh, here's a, whoa, dude, Tevin, there's your hat, man. That's a good one too. Well, that was the one Deer and Jasmine gave you. Huh? Anyway, man, this so that's what I'm doing. I don't know how much of a informative video this is. I'm trying to do one a day. Show you what,
Doesn't work.
Show you what I can go in the trash.
What's trash? Honey, I'll take it.
Nuisance. What'd he say? There's trash right
No,
there.
he's keeping it.
Okay. I guess he takes after his grandpa. That's tile. Want one? That,
What is this?
oh yeah, you can't lift that. No way.
Don't hurt your toes.
No way. Oh, dude, are you going to put it up on my tailgate? All right. I'm liking this.
Bomba, yeah, get up there. And,
His clocks on.
That's heavy, ain't it, dude?
that was good.
Give almost.
Look at these old, come show the old bin. This is,
Step by. Oh, that's
That.
that's
Coffee.
Coffee. This side's,
good. Says, by others prohibited by law, property of Kuntsen.
I don't remember where I got these. I know I got them, and they made me, I had bought the stuff, not this stuff, I don't know, maybe. But I was buying the stuff that was in and thinking I was getting the bins, and they're all, you'll have to, I gotta have something more out of them bins, man. $5 a piece or something. Remember that? That was at the,
Was it the-
old dance hall that your frickin' grandma and grandpa used to go
The
to.
Legion Hall.
Dang. That's it. Dude. I'm working up a sweat. I'm starting to leak, and it's time to quit. Whoa, what are you guys doing? You little junkers. You little junkers.
Look at what's in there.
What's in there? Is it good stuff? You know what these are? You know what that is?
This is like a metal thing.
Oh, well,
Like electrocutes it.
You know what? You stick it in the ground like this, and it electrocutes and makes worms come
Yeah.
up.
Oh yeah. I've seen those videos.
Yeah.
Can we do it?
Yeah, well, don't pull on that, because you'll pull it out. There's a whole set of them in here.
Just move the stuff on top. Yeah, like
Yep.
yeah.
Don't pull the wires, because you'll pull them and it won't work.
Like pickup sticks. Just get the stuff off of it.
All right, so now I got my helpers, so I guess we're going through this box right there.
I have no gloves.
Oh, I'm about done anyway. Let's put that blue bin up on my thing. I don't want all this unloaded in the. I want to go through it, scrap and trash. Holy smokes, man! These people are out of control. So remember, keep your eye on the skyline and your nose to the wind.
Look, I found
And even if you're digging through old rusty crap,
I found this
I
in
hope
it.
you find some color in the bottom of your pan. See ya!
Yeah.